Hey guys, I'm going to give everybody just a second to jump on here. Wanted to take a minute to run through some updates before we get inside and kind of get muddled. And that way I don't forget anything, because I brought some notes. And so I do want to quickly shout out, just let you guys know, channel is growing. I don't pay a lot of attention to YouTube, but over some of the issues that I had the other, 2 meetings ago with the heat, I did have to kind of direct everyone to the YouTube channel. So I just want to let you guys know that it fills my heart to see you sharing, subscribing, turning on notifications. That really is the one thing that you can do to help support my channel. It means a ton, and it means we're doing the right thing. So again, thank you everybody for, subscribing, turning on your notifications, sharing the links, commenting. I do see sometimes it gets shared on places that I can't tell. So again, really big shout out to you guys for kind of being my biggest fans and for helping contribute, to the channel. It has been a little rough. The last year's definitely been a little bit rough now that I don't live down here. So if I don't, I'm going to be faced with the choice of monetizing my channel, okay? And what that does is it allows you guys to donate to me through the channel. But what unfortunately happens is YouTube and Facebook take their cut. And I don't agree necessarily with the model and how that works. I think that any content producer, whether it be me, doing media, or people that, make their own content and they upload it later, not even necessarily a live streamer. For some people, it is their livelihood. I don't want this to be a job, right? So I want to keep performing a public service. But as you guys all know, economically, our resources are getting kind of thin. And if you didn't get a chance to watch the debates, and you're certainly an undecided voter, we held an election last year. We did things the right way, by campaigning and talking about, what the candidates were running for. And we have certainly measured aptitude since I started doing this. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, please take the time if you're an undecided voter, because November is going to come really fast. And Lord only knows, what happens between now and then. So, major election year. So just keep that in mind. The moving wall is coming along. Actually, it looks great in town when I came through today. It's a pretty nice day. There's some construction up on 15, so if you are traveling southbound on 15, just heads up here at the Lawrenceville exit. It's a little crazy. It was very confusing when you come down the hill, so keep an eye out for that. It looks like there's going to be some other construction going around town. Mansfield, I think, is still doing theirs, and they're doing it at night, which I've seen in bigger cities. I think it's really efficient, and it's much safer, obviously for the workers. So, okay. Shout out, thank you for the growth. It's really been amazing. We're over, 300 subscribers on just Facebook. YouTube, I want to say, was 32 or so, which is great, because I think that the quality of the content and the video really shows when you're watching YouTube, and unfortunately Facebook doesn't really let me convey that I have a quality product, where YouTube really does kind of give me the freedom to do that. So it's really nice to kind of start seeing people migrate. I did notice that there was some comments on there that I hadn't responded to. They don't always come up in my little feed thing. So thank you guys again for that, and for commenting, and for working with the YouTube channel. I really can't thank you enough. Now, you can contribute to the media company. Anything that anyone has ever donated to me goes directly back into either my equipment, my phone bill, which is astronomical. It all goes right back into me producing a better product for you guys. So there's links in the Facebook page on how to donate to my PayPal and my Cash App, which are both designated for the media company. That is not for me. That is for my media company. And it is some reportable. So there is that. If in a couple years, if things keep working out and I get a chance to expand, maybe it turns into a 501c. We kind of talked about that. I did have a business plan, but that's kind of changed because my lifestyle and circumstances has changed. So thank you guys huge for that. Now I do want to thank everybody, council members, you guys in the public, number one, for volunteering. I think it's great that we get volunteers. When we were talking about even cutting the grass at the dike last special meeting, I think it's awesome. If you do want to help volunteer around town, certainly check in, with the guys at the office. I'm going to get some clarification on hours for Penny and secretary duties, so that we at least know when we can expect or when you guys can come over. If you've got, questions about your bill or paying your bill here, I know a lot of people really like to pay their bill here. So I intend to ask for clarification, and I wanted to do this little short video, and I will end it before I go in to do the meeting, just to give you guys a chance. If you've got some questions tonight, that agenda that I found looks pretty long. It shouldn't take long, though, to get through. A lot of it is just status updates. I'm looking forward to hearing about the contract with the police contract and how that went with Mayor Chris and what kind of settlement that they came to. I think that that's really important, and you guys really need, that community presence with law enforcement here. It certainly does help reduce, some of the stuff that's happening over at the park. I think they've kind of got that down now. So thank you guys for that. But yeah, a real quick opportunity. If there's a question about something, make sure you get it in a comment, and I'll do the best I can. I don't always win, but I will do the best I can to get it answered for you. The moving wall starts on the 10th, and I want to keep advertising for this. Unfortunately, I don't want to keep sharing posts, so I want you guys to know that it's happening. There's going to be a parade that comes through town. I will double check the times. I'm going to post at least one more flyer for you that's got all the details in it, so you can thank Jessica for putting a lot of this together. Our memorial service was awesome up at the cemetery, so that worked out really great. Make sure you thank the people that are putting this on. And I've been to the actual Vietnam Wall. It's very moving. I certainly wouldn't film anything like that. I think that you have to experience it in person. So if you're interested in volunteering for that, you can always reach out to Jessica Barron. She is on Facebook. She's in the Lawrenceville page. You can always post in there too. If you want to volunteer or help out, or if you have any questions about the event. But it is very moving, and I'd like to see as much community participation as possible. That being said, I have not had a chance to check out the water tank. It is on the agenda, so we're going to have a discussion, about that with a hole in it. What I did get to see for myself doesn't look like a gunshot, so I don't know that I would assume that that's what happened this time. It looks like it may have just sprung a leak. And as that tank continues to get patched over and over and over again, the integrity of the material is degrading. So I foresee in the near future, some major overhauling on that water tower. And yeah, so we're supposed to get some updates about the generator and the pad too, so that'll be cool tonight. But anyway, real quick updates, kind of short expectations on what I would like to see tonight from the meeting. I do want you guys to check out the moving wall. The community yard sale, which is honestly one of the best ones I've probably ever been to for a smaller community, I think is coming up this next weekend. Double check again for sure. I will ask, and if any of you know, please comment about the community yard sales, because that was a lot of fun. I know Annie's isn't here this year to host, but I believe you'll find all kinds of things right here around, the bank and Terry's shop, the dog grooming shop. So keep an eye out for that. It is a great day. It's a great community experience for everybody to kind of get their stuff out there. And if you've got some odd and end things, and you're cleaning out, by all means, that's going to be a great day to do it. So don't forget the community yard sales. And 4th of July coming up. Do please be safe. Always arrange a ride. Please don't drink and drive. There are stipulations and things in place to make sure that you get home. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, so the 5th and the 6th. So that's going to be Friday and Saturday for the yard sale. So thank you very much, because I hadn't seen it in a while, and I got a bunch of dates going on in here. So, and it's really a good time. And it gives you a chance, if you've got neighbors that you haven't met, it's a good opportunity to meet the newer people in town. So I think that's really all I have for you. My most important goal tonight is office hours, obviously, so we can get that figured out and kind of get everybody on the same page. And we should get some status updates on applications for both water and sewer employees. Zoning and code officer, I'm not sure I've seen that in the agenda, but that is also, another thing that they're hiring for. So anybody that's, looking for work, I certainly don't imagine it's an easy job, but it's here and it's never going to go away. You can imagine that there's probably some stability there if you're the right person or the right candidate. And the secretary treasurer, I think it's going to be secretary treasurer. We should find out tonight if we've got job descriptions kind of set. I'm hoping to find out a little more information about that I can pass on to you guys for anybody who might want to be considering employment within the borough. A secretary would be great that's got some good computer knowledge. Make things go a little faster. So they have gotten the office all set back up from what I understand, and they're certainly going to need the help because, as you guys know, I can't even file a right to know request for documents still. So I'm still running into the same issue that I had even prior to this council coming in with getting access to documents, the ordinance book, things like that, which are supposed to be in the office, but as we all know, sometimes I've still never seen an ordinance book, and oh my gosh, we're almost into 2 years. So I just want to throw some quick updates at you guys. I wanted to thank you very, very much for your support and for your participation, and make sure that you get a chance to check out what's going on around town. Guys have put a lot of work into it. Thank you all very much. I did see Eddie and Terry had done some of the flags, for the parade that's coming up for the moving wall. So thank you guys very much for your efforts in that. And hope everybody has a really safe 4th of July. I may not get to see you after the meeting. I might have to scoot right on out and get back to town. But I wanted to give it at least an opportunity. And I wanted to say thank you, really from the bottom of my heart, because this wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy thing to learn how to do. And I think we've done a really good job. So there's some things that are out of my control, but we'll keep at it. And as long as I'm still in the area, I'll still keep coming. So if there is questions about that, as long as it's in reasonable driving distance, I'll still be here. I am maybe looking for a protege, so if you're interested in maybe potentially doing what I do here, even if it's just videoing and documenting, certainly reach out to me. It doesn't pay at all. It's a public service, but it does make me feel like I'm doing the right thing, so I do get reinforcement from it. It's not free, but it's certainly worth it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get my stuff and get headed in because I see a handful of cars over there, and I do see the pond. Hold on, I'll give you a quick second because I do have some other stuff to carry. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Oh, carefully. Okay. And you can probably see it from here. Oh gosh. Oh, this. There is Lawrenceville Lake, guys. So the puddle is back. Just thought I'd take a second and show you. All right. And maybe we'll get to talk later, but if not, thank you guys for tuning in. Always like, share, comment. It's all very, very helpful. So, bye.